Hello.
Welcome to our book corner.
Woo. And this week we are embracing summer. I'm going to take these off because I can't see them.
I'll put my normal glasses back on.
So, last week we did winter. Well, not winter per se, just books to keep cool.
Yeah.
And this week
we're doing summer.
Yeah, books that make it either have a summer theme or make us think of summer. So, which one are you going with first, G?
So many things on. Cookie. I'll go with Cookie. It's like based on a girl who's just obsessed with cookies, basically.
Have you ever read Cookie?
Yeah, but that's how I think of it.
So, are we just glossing over the dark bits?
Yeah.
We'll just put it to, she comes from an unhappy family and her mum get a fresh start at the seaside. Hence why
Cookie.
Yeah. And, you know, summer, seaside.
Yeah, it's got a yellow colour as well.
So, I think it's a good pick.
Yeah. I'll put that one down.
I'm going to pick Charlotte's Web next. Right, we both picked this one because we sort of tucked away on the shelf and we're like, that's in the summer. So yeah, obviously there will be a spoiler warning if you've not read these books. And Charlotte's Web is about a pig, if you didn't know, and a spider called Charlotte, who saves him from basically becoming bacon. And yeah, it's obviously set in the summer because Charlotte and Wilbur the pig do a lot of their creative talent. Like she uses her talent at the summer fair, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, where everyone gets to see. So hence why we picked it. Summer fair makes you think all summery happy thoughts, and yeah.
Okay. I picked this one because, with tall people in heat, they don't feel as much as we do. Small people. So I thought, BFG because he is a giant, and also because there's a hint of warm weather in the book as well. So
I think also at the moment, a cake company is doing a lot of BFG stuff for picnics.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we thought picnics, BFG, it's a nice book to take if you just want to laze around in the summer. You know, sit and read it.
Just sit there on the beach, just reading a book, eating an ice cream, having fish and chips at the seaside.
I don't know, my favourite place to read a book in summer is under a tree. You've got the sunshine, but then you're under the shade, and if you're like me and burn, you like shady spots. So yeah, it's a good, any book to be fair is good to read in summer, but I think BFG is a nice one.
Yeah.
I am going to be so predictable. I managed to squeeze in another Doctor Who book. I'm sorry.
Not another one.
It's got summer in the title.
Yeah.
Even Georgia was like, we can have it, it's got summer in the title. So I've picked Summer Falls, which some of you, if you're Doctor Who followers like me, and like Georgia, would recognise the title from Series 7, Part 2, where Clara is a nanny. I have a Roald Dahl bookmarker in there, it's quite handy. And it is written by Amelia Williams, otherwise known as Amy Pond. And it's the actual story that's referenced in the episode The Bells of St. John. And yeah, it's really, really sweet short story. This is actually a trick. It's 3 stories in one. Hence why there are 3. I will try and dot them around briefly. 3 stories in the book. So you have Summer Falls, which is set at the seaside in the last week of summer, and it's 3 children, and it's a really, really good story. And there's this museum curator called Barnaby. Wink, wink. And then the other two have good links into the Doctor Who universe as well. The next one is called Angel's Kiss by Melody Malone. River Song. And it's a short detective story. It's not the one that features in Series 7, but it is from the same series as the idea you get. And then the third one involves our favourite Victorian gang, Madame Vastra, Jenny and Strax. And it's called The Devil in the Smoke. And it's really good. I think I'm on a bit of a Jenny, Vastra and Strax binge at the moment. I found another book, which will be a different video.
She's driving me crazy about it all.
It's brilliant. It is really good. And it's also set in Victorian London. Anyway, so yeah, it's a good book. And there is a foreword and a sneaky extra chapter that tie into the Doctor Who universe pretty well. So all in all, it's a good read. You should read it.
I would never read it.
Next book, Georgia.
Oh no, I'm gonna pick the butterfly car. Because it's got butterflies on.
Now we mentioned this. We touched on it briefly in Jackie and Wilson, was it?
Yeah.
Yes. And this one's actually called Butterfly Beach. So it fits in with our summer theme pretty well, doesn't it?
Wet beach.
You want to tell us some more about it?
Yeah. Two spoilers if you haven't read this book either, but there's like two best friends that go to the beach and they just have a brilliant time. No, sorry, triplets who are sisters. I haven't read this book in ages.
She has read it though. She
Yeah.
read it before me. She bought it for me and then ended up reading it first.
Bought the books, I thought I could read it first.
I'm sure we were all guilty of that, and that was last year's World Book Day book as well, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was really hard to find
So,
that.
does it follow on to a different book?
Yes it does.
What book is it prior? Like after?
The Butterfly Club.
Which is another good read, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm trying to find that book. Can't find it anywhere.
It's a bit like Brain Freeze from the previous video. It's a short book, isn't it? Nice and short, but a good thing to read. And it's quite small, so it can fit in your bag.
So if you're ever on the bus or where you can just read whatever you want. Like I do.
I can't read and travel.
I know.
My last book is called One Day by David Nichols. It's a really good book, and each chapter, this is kind of a little bit of a cheat, each chapter is set on the 15th of July, but a different year each year.
Oh, cool.
So it's definitely in summer.
Yeah.
And it's about two characters, Emma and Dexter, and their lives starting from 1988, and I'm just going to double check here because it ends in, I think, 2011?
Huh.
2007.
Okay.
I'm not going to spoil it for you. There is a film as well, which is awesome. Well, we'll find you the audiobook too if you want.
Yeah.
It has a good ending, but it also has a bit of a sad ending. If you've read the book or watched the film, you'll know what I'm talking about. But it's definitely a must-read. Just following this couple who start out as friends on one day each year.
Yeah.
It's really good. So that is my final pick for summer. It's a good book to take. Can't just slip it in your bag unless, like me, you have a big bag. I can fit probably 4 books and nothing else in it, depending on their size. So yeah, we struggled with this because there's lots of books we read for summer, isn't there? But not necessarily that are summary. And then there's other books which are summary and we would read any time of the year. I mean, we said like Alice in Wonderland. I'm trying to think of books that we said we'd like to read in the summer that aren't necessarily summary. What was the one you picked that was Roald Dahl?
James and Giant Peach.
Which is a really good one, and you think of
Like
peaches in the summer, don't you?
Yeah.
So.
Do you like peaches?
So what we've decided is we're going to do a different video on another day. It might not be the one that follows directly from this video, but books we take on holiday. I think it's a good one to do.
Got tons,
Yeah, be hard. I mean, we love loads of books.
as you can tell.
Just doing this was really hard because we're like, right, we don't want to pick more than 6. And we were like, what to pick? And we could pick this or we could pick that, and we could have been here all day. And you know what we're like. I mean, we did Jekyll and Wilson and put 36 books on the table.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we recommend if you haven't read any of these, read them. You could enjoy them. Yeah. Tell us what your favourite summery themed book is. Yeah.
Yeah, make sure you subscribe and like this video. And guys, guess what? I'm a beach ball.
And that actually did nothing. Shall we say bye?
Bye.
Bye.